I'm Anna.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're the two mythical unicorns. And now we're doing the part 2 of our looking forward to in 2020.
Yeah.
So this part is just books.
Yeah.
Like, straight up books. As in the last video, I have 6.
Well, that's better.
But I have 6.
I have
You have
10.
So, yeah, we'll just get right into it.
Right. I think my first one is probably on yours as well.
Yeah, you can skip that one. I'll take that one.
Okay. Well, this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, which is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is a V.E. Schwab novel. It's Victoria Schwab. Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah. I agree. I didn't know she was making a new one.
And then we get a new one.
Yes. Books makes us excited.
Yeah.
So I'll take the one that was first on your list, Infinity Son by
Yes.
Adam Silvera.
Yeah.
But this time he has made a fantasy.
I'm so excited about this. Because his writing and plots and stuff and characters is so good.
Yeah. And this comes out in January.
I know.
It's so exciting.
Then let's go with a YouTuber book, actually. So there's a YouTuber called Hazel Hayes. I think her channel name is like Chewing Sand. And she's great. I really love her stuff. And she's written a book called Out of Love, which is a relationship told in reverse. So it starts when they break up and then they go back to when they started. That is the story.
Yeah. Okay, so my next one is The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson. And it's the 3rd in her trilogy. But yeah, it's a mystery and it takes place in a boarding school. Yeah. Very special boarding school where they like study things that they're good at.
Cool. My next one is The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper, which is a boy meet boy romance. Yeah, there's a lot of those on this list.
We do like those.
I do love those. They're great. This has to do with social media and NASA somehow, which is probably why it's called Gravity of Us, most likely. I don't know. I love this kind of stuff. This is one of those like contemporary romance things that sometimes you just get a feel for. Sometimes you just need one. Yeah.
Next up, I have Peace Talks by Jim Butcher.
Yeah.
And this is one of those kind of books, like, maybe it come out in 2020? Hopefully.
Who knows? This was on your list of 2019.
Yeah.
My other one is also boy and boy romance. And this is called We Are Totally Normal by Raul Canakia. And I remember when I read about it, I was like, I want to read this, but now I can't remember what the plot was going to be.
It's love. It's romance.
I have a lot of contemporary on this list. I read a lot more contemporary these days.
So next up, I have A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor.
Hi Green.
Yeah. Because the second one is coming.
It's coming.
I read the first one. If you want a review of that one, we will link it down below.
Yes.
But now there's a sequel coming.
Yeah.
Exciting.
My next one is Not So Pure and Simple by Lamar Giles, possibly?
Yeah.
Names.
We're not good at names.
We're not good at names. Essentially, as I understood it, this was about a boy who has a crush, who's had a crush on a girl for ages. And he sort of he plays around with other people because she is in relationships all the time and stuff. And then he starts to sort of try and adapt himself so he can fit into her life. So he like joins groups that she's in, he starts going to her church and all these things. So essentially this is about like toxic relationships, toxic masculinity and like social standards and social classes and all these different things, and how you probably shouldn't try and change yourself to fit into someone else's life. and I quite like those.
I have an Ember in the Ashes 4.
Oh yeah, there's no title.
No, there's no title yet.
Yeah.
But according to her Instagram, like, it's getting there. It's getting there. I don't think they have set a release date.
Right.
It's like, she is editing the book. Like,
it's coming.
Yeah, the first draft is done. Probably the second one too by now.
Cool.
So yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That's exciting.
My next one is called Felix Ever After. This is about a transgender boy and his first experience with falling in love.
Oh. We like falling in love.
Yeah, apparently. And the LGBT community.
Yeah. Then lastly on my list, because you had so many and I didn't.
You just added one.
Is maybe Patrick Rothfuss's third book might come this year. Like,
you're trying to will him.
He is working on the book. Like, it might happen.
It might happen. We're always looking forward to the third.
Yeah, well, I read them this summer, so I haven't been waiting that long.
I have.
Yay! Being a step behind.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah, it might happen.
Who knows? So the next one is The Blossom and the Firefly by Sherry L. Smith. This takes place during the Second World War in Japan. Two Japanese teenagers fall in love. One of them is a pilot. This could be sad.
This could be heartbreaking.
Yes. But I like the fact that it's set in Japan and stuff, because they tend to be set in the States most of the time, or in Germany.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
But it's a different perspective.
Yeah. So
that's always good. Then we have Just Breathe by Cami McGowan, which is another contemporary. Two people falling in love. But this has to do with mental health. I read on it and I was like, this sounds like it'll be, because I read an excerpt from it.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful language. That's always a plus in my book.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that we have is 3 Things I Know Are True by Betty Cully. This plot is not, it's a contemporary. I don't necessarily know. I think romance might be like a side story. Yeah. But this is about a girl's brother who accidentally shoots himself with his friend's father's gun. So he's now in some sort of coma.
Oops.
Yeah. But it sounds good.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds sad.
Yeah, yeah.
And complicated. So that was it.
Those are the books that we are looking forward to. And if we have missed any that you think like, these are the books to read in 2020, please let us know down in the comments, because we do love like recommendations.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time.